Dios, papi. No puedo dejar de sentir una especial de manera de usted.
You already know.
Sometimes it's hard to explain how you feel when your troubles are weighing you down. And it's hard to accept that the world has your back when you cry and there's no one around. But it's okay, girl, to take a day, girl, to regroup and to relax your mind. I know your pain, girl. Trust when I say, girl, that tomorrow is gonna be alright. Breathe out. Nobody said it'd be easy. You're working hard to take care of your baby. And the way the world's set up, even when you make it up, you got to keep it moving on. So it's okay, girl. Take a day, girl, to regroup and to relax your mind. I know your pain, girl. Trust when I say, girl, that tomorrow is gonna be alright. Just breathe. Just breathe. Trouble now. I know you're tired of stressing with the world on your shoulders. Breathe in, breathe out, let it go. I know you're tired of stressing. Oh, yeah. Breathe in, breathe out, let it go. 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 Microphone check. 1, 2, 1, 2. What up, family? It's your girl, JustPatrice, live with JustPatrice, is officially in the building. Thank you for logging on to blowradio.com 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You could be anywhere else, but you opted to be here with us. And in this moment, me and I could not be more thankful thankful to you for that. Seriously. Like all the things to be doing on this here internet. And you said, you know what? Let me go and see what Tree's talking about. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that love always. If you want to watch the show, which I encourage you to do so, then you feel free to. You can log right on to social media, blowradio.com page, live with Just Patrice page, Just Patrice page, on my personal page if you know me like that. Also, you can go to my personal Instagram, and my folks are on jumping on Instagram. So hello, how y'all doing over on Instagram? I always forget to jump back, so I'm gonna make sure that I open up one of these other cellular devices so that I don't have to jump back and forth on my screen. as well as of course there's YouTube. And y'all know I want y'all to be on the YouTube channel. You know I want you to go watch on YouTube. Why? Because that's where it's all happening at, right? It's a lot going on. Y'all got a lot going on every day. It's been a lot happening in the city. Always something happening in the city. Lord, we know. Milwaukee, Milwaukee. But we are thankful. Let me try to get this other things looked up. But we are thankful to have another day. Thankful to be provided with the opportunity. Oh, look at that. I love when it just pop right up on the automatic. Look at that. Yes. So I get to watch over here just to see if anybody is chiming in over here and I can communicate there. I can watch on my IG here. And then just touch base with everybody that's on Facebook. If you logging in and you want to say hello, I encourage you to do so. We're gonna have some quick good conversation today. Thank you for your patience as I was getting all my stuff together today. Baby, if I could ever be an example of what not to do, then let it be me, God. Do you understand what I'm saying? Not no more. Let me say that I don't want to be a further example. Let's just use the lessons of my past. You understand what I'm saying? That got me to this point that, and then let somebody just gain the lesson from that. Because listen, when I say nobody is perfect, I be meaning me. I'm nobody. You understand what I'm saying? And when I say that, it's a lot of things going on, and some people just like, well, what you trying to figure out? Look. It's me. Don't this. I got a list of don't do this, okay, and don't do that, and if you're going to, then only do this. You know what I mean? Some people, and Lord knows, I got some friends. I got some friends that need to put their hands in the fire to understand that it's hot. I am not one of those people. I don't have to be burned. If I see that you touch that and you got blistered and scorching, guess who don't have to do it also? I don't have to do it also. I'm going to look and see that that happened to you, and then I'm going to find another way to get it done because that, sir, ma'am, is not the way to get her done. Because that, sir, ma'am, is causing detriment, and we don't want no detriment. We don't want to cause no additional harm. We just don't want to do it. You get what I'm saying? Uh. What? Get out of here. No way. Quit life. Unbelievable. Ah, that has got to be so awesome. Let me just make sure I'm reading that to figure out right. To figure out is right. Let me see. Let me see. We're excited to let you know that. Oh, look at that. I've been nominated for something again. Oh, I'm gonna just look at that later because baby, listen. I might have to send y'all to the votings. Let me see who can vote. Let me see who can vote real quick. Let me see. Oh, the voting closes on the 1st of September. I think I'm gonna have to go on and share that. Let me go on and share that with myself so I can share that with y'all, right? Let me let me go on and share it then. Yeah, this is so crazy. Like one minute is one thing, and I mean it's nice to be nominated all the times and all the things and all the stuff. But it'd be nicer to see what the other side of the W looks like when life be showing up on me. Sometimes we like this week been. Let me just send it to here, 'cause I know if I send it there, it's gonna go. It's gonna go exactly where I need it to be. And then I can look up the rest of the stuff. Oh no, I'm sorry. Let me forward the email also while I'm doing this. How nice is that? You're all nominated. How about it? Not really. Um, I am. I'm coming, y'all. Just bear with me. Y'all always bear with me. I appreciate that. When I be trying to get the rest of my stuff together, my life together, make sure y'all say hi though. Say hi. Appreciate that. Come through. Say hello. Good afternoon to y'all, Arthur. How are you? Look at that. Look at my tongue play was getting it together. I'm feeling great today. My energy levels are high, and I'm glad to be able to share some things with you guys. Lorena, hello. How are you? Lorena Star Marie is in the building, as she is always. Though I just want to tell you how much I appreciate your love and continued support. Listen, it's going down today. Nice and simple though. You know what I mean? We're gonna talk about simple things today because just don't I'm really sorry that there's some people that gotta put their hand in the actual flame. And I could just I want there's so many things I want to be able to share and so many things I want to be able to teach. And sometimes sometimes folks just rather have this the burn, rather have the scar. Um and I'm gonna say this because I mean, y'all know I try to be as transparent as I can. Um without having folks like too far in my business, but still available for us to learn together. You know what I mean? Like all jokes aside, like I mean that wholeheartedly. I feel like there's a lot of lessons that I could have gotten. Um, a lot of lessons I could have avoided had somebody been willing to share part of their journey with me or part of some of the things that they experienced, as opposed to well, just letting me find out for myself. Okay. But before I get into that, I just want to remind us that today and every show that I do is sponsored by me and all of my stuff. Okay. Shout out to JPA Elevated with all the body butters, the massage oil, the sugar scrub, the bath bomb. If you've not experienced any of these products, you are sleeping on a good thing. You understand what I'm saying? Feels good. The body butter, the massage oil, the cream, um, the bath bomb, and baby, that sugar scrub do something. Okay. I'm just trying to explain something to you. If you not only are they really good for your skin, because of course I looked up I took my time to look up which ingredients to use. It's all natural ingredients. No, I don't have any strange preservatives, so the shelf life is not like 30 years on it, but it's all natural products. And I want you to be able to use it and get what you need out of it for the benefit of your skin. In addition to that, there is the oil that is in the product is CBD infused, right? It is. And is. You understand what I'm saying? So we all know the benefits of CBD, and if you do not, I can remind you really quickly. It's non the products are non-comedogenic, so they don't clog your pores as they are scheduled. They are created to not do that specifically. But CBD is a product that helps to reduce anxiety, it reduces pains, aches, discomfort in your body, bring that stress down, down, down. You get what I mean? And it does it without getting you high. It does it without ruining your internal organs. It does it without jeopardizing your life safety. You know what I mean? It's a thing. And I'm not saying it that it just works. The cannabinoid system and your pain endorphins work really well together. They don't numb them and shut it down. They encourage them to settle. And it's a big difference. Lorena Star Marie said, and I quote, let me just get this here. And she said, I had to put that magic oil on these knees over the weekend while in Houston. Listen, I'm just saying the products work, and it's not me just saying it. Like there are many accounts of people using the product. So shout out to JPA Elevated. Shout out to course to Calm Wellness Services. You know, you're welcome. And all the things that I got going on over there. I am a licensed massage therapist, and it is my pleasure to be part of your wellness journey. Some folks know about these hands, and some folks don't. And some people are tied in or attuned to the intention of my healing practice, and some folks are not. And if you have not experienced it yet, then I invite you to come by. and come get this work. If you know what I'm talking about, then I'm sure they'll share. You can read some of the posts. You can look up some of the Google reviews. You can Google it, Calm Wellness Services. You can Google and look up some of the reviews yourself for massage therapy. I'm working on a commercial, like literally a commercial. I just, got to get the words together. It's different when you're talking about other people. I can promote and sell y'all all day and all the things y'all got going on all day. But when it comes to me, I'm still working on what that is supposed to look like and how that will manifest in what it is I got going on. I'm working on it though. If you are looking to support the brand and you are not able to get a massage, you can purchase a T-shirt, which is the You're Welcome, which is my signature brand. You notice I say that all the time, and I put it on everything because it is literally an expression of gratitude, not so much in exchange for something that I've done or something that's been done for me, but an invitation to be well. You get what I'm saying? You are well and then calm. Get it? KALM. Let me move that the way. So it's Welkalm, WELKALM, as opposed to like welcome WELCOME. Well, this is Welkalm. So you are the wellness that calm facilitates. You are a part of what we do over at Calm, and you are welcome at Calm. If you'd like to do that, you make it a T-shirt. T-shirts are available on the website. If I have something in stock for you, you can grab it right away. Otherwise, it takes a couple of days so I can, get it together. If you need it shipped to you, then you let me know. Here's my little cheat thing, right? So this is my tumbler, right? So I have a bunch of tumblers. This one is mine. I want to say that none of them look like this. This is the only one that has all these different designs on it and all this craziness because, baby, when you design and stuff, you put it so there are different colors. There's a red one, which is a hand mug that has a little handle on it. There's a blue one that looks just like this, a green one that looks just like this, and then an orange one that is not as decorated as this one, but it's still this is mine. So I put a lot of extra um, text into this one. The original design for this one is letting this flow is the best option. When you got drinks in there, because sometimes the drink it is. My favorite one is this is my love language, which is typically the blue line, and then is my heart or my cup is full, right? With that one, and then it's got the you're welcome, of course, on all of them, what have you. What I'm loving is that okay, I'm gonna show y'all in a second this whatever. So there is ice and liquid. Y'all can hear that in here. I want you to see that it's not sweating nowhere, not even on the stainless steel part. It's not sweating. It's not leaking. Nothing. I'm gonna do something that's gonna freak y'all out, but I just want y'all to know. Look at that. No drippage, no spillage. Look at that. You know what I'm saying? That vacuum is not a game. And I want to show y'all that because it's so serious. And this way you can feel all the cool. You can feel that it's cool. But right here, you can barely even tell. Like the temperature change is so crazy. I love that it's insulated, it's double walled. You know what I'm saying? There's no sweat and it's iced up. Look, let me make sure because I still be nervous, even though I know what it's saying, I know what I use with it. You can see it's got ice and lemonade in there. You see that? You see that? Y'all can see it and you can hear it. It's not a game, right? They bomb. They are definitely bomb. I don't, but I'm so picky, y'all. Y'all should know this. Some of them, the little red one has a handle. These don't have handles. You just kind of hold them, but the grip on it is so crazy. Look at that. The vacuum seal was what I loved about it. Like seriously, what I loved about it is that when I was closing it, I was pushing and pushing and pushing, and I couldn't get it to close. And I realized I had to pop the mouth open to let some air in, and then push it down, and then close it. And this vacuum seal is not a game. I just want to say that. Lorraine said that's nice. Thank you very much, ma'am. I appreciate it. So those are also available on the website. You know what I mean? Just a little something to try. We'll see. We'll see. Nothing major, but we'll see what it do. You know what I mean? You can also stop by the shop if you are in the city, and if not, you can just inbox me and we'll see what's going on. Why to go on, and then you can have some. Thank you very much. But this is my favorite, and of course, um, I'm like I should probably use them so people just know that I'm not jacking and I'm not looking at you're welcome. But it's on the shirt. I love that. You're welcome. That like I don't I love the saying. I love the way that it feels. So shout out to Calm Wellness Services and that part of my brand. I also love lemonade. I like lemon flavor anything. Well, not anything. Lemon flavored a lot of things that I need to be super sour. Like this is to make my ears tingle and the little burn in the back of your jaw. I need that. I need that. Hmm. I think brand identity is important and being able to um, make things available for folks to be able to take you home with them as I'm a service provider. So I provide the service, but what if I wanted to sell something? What if I wanted to do this instead? What if I wanted to got to get it all together, right? And so you prep as you can and get the things together. And some stuff I give away because I think you should have a T-shirt if you come to get a massage, and I think you have a shirt that don't just say Calm Wellness Services. Calm Wellness Services. I think for me personally, like the name of my business does not facilitate as strongly as a slogan or a catchphrase as some major major t-shirt promoters here, or major not t-shirts but major brand promoters here. Like if I had a shirt, like perfect example, shout out to my homegirl, my sis, um what is it, it's a Marina Cole on Facebook, the classic shop. Baby, if I had a shirt that say classic, the name classic and the brand classic is wearable. You know what I'm saying? That's bomb. You understand what I mean? Like you can wear it. Matter of fact, I do wear it. I love it, and I think you should wear it too. The classic shop. Go check her out. Right. So it's important for me that the slogan on the t-shirt is worth that you would wear all the time, as opposed to just Calm Wellness Services. I appreciate the shirt. I mean, I appreciate that you would wear it, and I appreciate that you would um rock the brand so people can see the name of the business. No doubt, but I want you to wear it and I want you to see it and I want people to see it and I want people to be associated with the feeling that comes with somebody telling them that you're welcome. Maybe it'll encourage more people to say thank you. Let me gather my stuff together. Shout out to everybody that's logging on. Make sure you say hi so I can say hi back to you. Shout out to Mike Bell. Happy belated birthday. Thank you. Big smiles from you, young lady. Thank you. Yes, I love it. I love it from you also. Thank you. Say hi, Mikey. Happy birthday. So I am working on a series of things. I was told that in the month of September we will be hosting Hey Papa. How's it going? How you feeling? Hope you're feeling well. Shout out Pop Brown. What's going on? Shout out to Nick Mitchell. Hey boo, how you doing? Glad you joined the conversation. Listen, I heard that in the month of September that there is going to be and I'm trying to see what date that is. Let me see. One, two, three. I might be able to make that happen. I think I might be able to make that happen. I'm not. It's not too far off. It's not too. I might be able to do it, yo. I was nervous about the amount of time that it was going to take to be able to facilitate it, but I think I'm going to do it. I think we'll host it and we'll have somebody else facilitate it. We're going to do a calm movie night, right? Which would be dope. We're going to sit outside, put up some. What's that called? A big outdoor movie screen, and then we're gonna set up tents and watch movies and talk trash and have concessions, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the part. I love being able to do that, and I want to be able to do it so that somebody else and we can get the exposure. I'm with it, but somebody else can make the gain on that. That's what I'm hoping for. Getting better, taking it easy. I love to hear that, Pop. Thank you so much. Look, so that's the plan. What else? So stay tuned for that. If you would like to do a movie night or would like to come to the movie night, let me know, and I'll make sure that I send an invite because we're doing it. We're gonna do it outside. It's gonna be. I'm gonna do a great night, a great time. Yes, indeed. You're welcome. This why it's so good, but it's sour, yo. I ain't gonna even lie. It's good in the mug, but it's sour. If you got little hands, I'm gonna have to get a different kind of cup. If you have little hands, then you definitely need a handle. Okay. My hands are not real big, but I gotta hold the cup down at the bottom because I feel never mind. Let's just say I'm gonna have to try to get the cups with a handle. Hmm. Oh, that's so good. And sour. Oh, I love it sourdough. Y'all like sourdough? Oh, sourdough. Get it? Not sourdough. Okay, not. Bring it in, Patrice. Bring it in. Like I was saying, some people have to have lessons taught to them. You know what I mean? And some people have to. Um, some people can learn by not doing and just being by taught. Some people have to actually experience it before they believe it, and that's absolutely crazy to me. Like I don't. I wish there were so many things I can teach you, like this whole situation. Like that's where I was going. So this is 2024. Um, the last 2 years of my life, 3 years now of my life, have been quite traumatic, um, riddled with loss and depression, um, in all kinds of things in that manner. Health issues, health scares, lack of control, falling apart, just life on shambles. Okay, and during that time, I made a lot of mistakes, like a lot, and in my opinion, I made a lot of mistakes. And for some people benefited from the mistake, and some people felt like the mistake caused them detriment. I don't know how my errors in my life and the things that affected me directly has such an impact, both positively and negatively, on other people, and left me in a whirlwind of shit as it did. um, but nonetheless, the level of recovery from that has just been phenomenal. Shout out to all of the people that rode with me through the storm and are still riding. Because, baby, when I tell you, girl is crazy. She just might be a little throwed off a little bit. I might be. I might be. And at this point, I think I'm just kind of in the place where I'm embracing it. Um, but during that trauma, during that storm, I made some decisions that I wasn't even consciously making. And so when I did those things, they started a snowball effect. And what that meant is that now, as I'm in the outskirts of on the outside of all of those decisions, I'm on the other side of that, on this side of the healing, on this side of the recovery, on this side of the, on the better, on the getting better and the being better side of all of that. It's a lot of cleanup work to do. It's a lot of cleanup work to do. I'm talking down from processes in my business to relationships. And I'm gonna tell you who ain't forgiven: the state of Wisconsin. Oh, Jesus, the state of Wisconsin is not okay. And a couple of my friends or ex friends or I don't know, people who I thought would be more understanding and were not. And hey, look, I'm no judgment. I entitle you, but you are entitled to think, feel, and grow how you need for yourself. But it's a two-way door. And we're all able to do that. I wish that more often we remembered that as we think and heal and grow, understanding the response that you have towards other people's behavior, the it's still two sides of the coin. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, perfect example. We're in a club. I accidentally or outside the park and I step on your foot. Okay. Now your shoe has a scuff on it or whatever. I could offer to repair it. I could offer apologies. And you can be like, F me. And now you going off. You mad. You furious because I've ruined your outfit. Okay. Furious because I've scuffed your shoe and now you're outside and people are going to see you with a scuffed shoe. I'm trying not to laugh at that, but you understand what I'm saying. And so in your moment of retaliation, no matter how excuse me, before we get to your retaliation, immediately I'm apologetic. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. How can I repair that? Let me wipe that off. Whatever the case may be. My apologies, my effort to make amend in that moment, completely genuine. But you were so angry about my response. Now you need to retaliate in this space. Okay. Follow where I'm going with this. Okay. So you feel like you need justice or some form of retaliation because I've scuffed your shoe. And so, I don't know, you hit me or you throw a drink in my face or you see me outside with the pew pew because, and now the level of, see how that got elevated, that I don't know, you yelled at me, you spit at me, you what, I mean, it's all kinds of things that could be done in retaliation, that would trigger another response, right? So where I'm going with that is please understand that even when something happens to you, you are still responsible for the behavior you exhibit in response. You know what I mean? Because you could be that moment, your decision in that moment could be the catalyst of something disastrous. Now, how angry are you about your scuff shoe? How frustrated are you? And what exactly are you willing to do to feel better in this moment about your shoe being scuffed? And then please consider what your behavior could trigger. Because I know in some right mind of yours, even when you calm and settle and chill, that if someone does something to you, they apologize in a genuine sense of apology. Because sometimes people be pacifying to we get that, but a genuine sense of apology. And then you go from there to I'm about to cause you some exacting justice in this moment. You please remember. I know people don't understand this part. Please remember that your actions could easily trigger another reaction. Easily. Easily. And at that moment, you are in control of how the scenario is going to happen. Easily. The question is what you're gonna do about it, yo. Cause ooh-wee. The question is what are you gonna do about it? And how much of a detriment are you willing to sacrifice? Yes, somebody stepped on your shoe. What you gonna do? Yeah, somebody said or don't get me wrong. Oh, I would love this. Here to oh, I missed them veggies again. Oh, oh my gosh. The cage is got I wanna be able to get over there and get me some of them red peppers. Oh my gosh. Let me make this post real quick. You understand what I'm saying? Like somebody somewhere is going to respond according to your reaction. And here's the deal. I'm trying to find it real quick. Here we go. Here's the deal with that though, right? You are absolutely in control of what's gonna happen next. Now, sometimes our egos kick in and our egos be like, I'm finna dot dot dot, or I'm gonna make sure dot dot dot, or whether you like it or not, dot dot dot. You understand what I'm saying? It's going down. It's about to go down. But you can control that, right? But if you don't, say you don't, say you get so mad because now we out for the evening, and you out for the evening, and they done scuffed your shoe and or smudged your toenails. So say you got your toes is out and they scuffed it, and now your toenail polish is chipped. So you have to spend the rest of the evening in some capacity with your toenail polish chipped or exposed, or your shoe is scuffed. What is your next step? Because again, you can't possibly think that the things that you do in that moment won't trigger a response. No, you don't have to accept the apology. No, you don't have to quote unquote be just okay with it. You don't have to, but you do have to remember that there's what goes or there are consequences for your behavior. Every action begets a reaction every time. Every time. And sometimes it's the one that you think is supposed to happen, and sometimes it's the one you don't deserve. Sometimes it's the one you don't deserve, which is how people pop off real quick at nightclubs and instigate drama, and people who are attempting to de-escalate a situation. Oh, this little thing is getting on my nerves. People who are attempting to de-escalate a situation end up losing their lives because you had to pop off, because you had to have your people show and prove, because you had to. But did you? And now you sitting around looking like a dumbass because you injured, they injured, and somebody else that didn't have anything to do with your initial drama has lost their life. That breath is so important, y'all. That moment to process what I could and could not be doing, what I should and should not be doing. That moment is crucial. Who just realized I don't got my microphone? I'm petty. And apparently I'm quite particular because where's my mic? Oh, I need to get it together. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Y'all follow what you follow me though, right? You follow me? You get what you get where I'm going with that. You Earl Henning, okay, you're bad, but I am not mad at you. If I apologize though, I apologized, Earl. Right? Let's just take a part of the scenario is that I apologize. I apologize. I said, oh my God, I'm so sorry. You know what I mean? And then even at this point, I'm gonna attempt, if I spill something, I'm attempt to pat dry, or can I help you with that? You know what I'm saying? In this moment, because maybe I gotta, a cleaning skill because I'm a weirdo. I don't know. Maybe there's something on your foot that I could at least wipe off for you at the minimum. You get what I'm saying? In the show of genuine, um, in the show of genuine, what's the word I'm looking for? Like that, my apology is genuine. I might have lost the word right now. I'm sorry. What do you do in that moment? You know what I mean? But you so mad because now you out, you finna be seen, or somebody's gonna see you, and whatever triggered you. Nobody, mind you. Let me say this really quickly. I'm not attempting to, and that's why I'm retracting my engagement in there. I'm not attempting to belittle anyone who was offended by somebody stepping on their shoe. If you feel some kind of way about that, you entitled to your feelings. You are absolutely entitled. Be like, damn, you done messed up my outfit for the night. Uh, but that breath is detrimental, yo. It's crucial. It's crucial. That breath. is the difference between cussing somebody clean out and just being irritated in the moment trying to figure out another solution. Crazy how a breath could save a life. Crazy how a breath could save you a debt, like could die a lot of money. You be so angry, you ready to tear up everything. I'm tearing up the car, I'm tearing up the crib, I'm tearing it all up. And simply a breath of air in through your nose and out of your mouth to help create, start stimulate another series of calm reaction to help stimulate or provide an opportunity for cognitive responsibility. Literally, right there in that moment. Let me pause. Let me think about it. Let me get it together. Oh my, clarity. When you regain control of your thoughts, when you regain control of your emotions, when you regain control, it may not be easy, but so necessary. These last 2 years, I made some decisions I didn't even know that I was making out of um, foolishness. I had no idea that I was even causing harm. I had no idea that what I was doing would have this type of long term effect. Man, I'm still cleaning that shit up. It's 2 years later. It's 2 years later. I ain't gonna even lie, but I just started crossing T's and dotting I's. I'm less than 6 months in on this repair, but I'm trying to get it together. I ain't gonna even lie. I'm trying because the recovery, Jesus, the recovery is already hard enough. And now, in addition to my emotional, mental health, physical, and spiritual recovery, shit, I gotta fix some stuff financially. I gotta fix some things professionally. My social life went into a whirlwind. Like everything completely fell apart. I was when they say rock bottom, I probably had a couple more feet to go. I ain't gonna even lie. I'm gonna tell you that. I'm gonna tell you that because of the God that I serve, I'm going to believe that there was room for there to be worse. And he just he was like, okay, that's enough, girl. That's enough. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna believe that because I mean the amount of loss that I was already enduring, I could have lost more. The amount of brokenness I could experience, and it could have been more. And in that moment, in that idea, that mindset, lucky, blessed, however you want to look at it. You know what I'm saying? Listen, don't just but I didn't take those breaths. I didn't breathe. I didn't pause. I was just moving. Okay, do this. Okay, no problem. Okay, do this. Shut up. I can do it. I can do it. I can take care of it. I can take care of this. I can do it. Hiding and stuffing away all the things that I should have been actualizing, all the things I should have been realizing, all the things I should have been focusing on. I was doing none of that. I was just moving. And some of y'all have friends and family who are just moving. And y'all offering 0.000 room for grace. Like you ain't never fucked up before, fam. Like you ain't never made a bad decision in your life. Some of y'all moving around with no grace to extend to anybody because if anybody make a mistake to do something to me, if it's not causing you hurt, harm, or danger, fam, take a breath too. No, I'm not saying you got to relive in that moment and build with them again, but be mindful of some of the decisions that you are making, responding in detriment. Be mindful of some of the decisions that you are making instead of setting yourself up for the okie doke, setting them up for the because you're so angry. That don't. I mean, look, you're entitled to feel how you feel. You are absolutely entitled to feel exactly how you feel. Do what you need to do for you and all the stuff that come along with it. But there's consequences to even your actions. When you think I'm moving in, hey girl, oh my mommy is good, mommy. That's what, buddy. She, okay, my treats for everybody. She got treats for everybody. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just saying there are even consequences even when you think that you exacting justification. I'm justified in my answers. I'm justified in my behavior. What I'm doing is right because it's happened to me, and I can just I'm the judge, the jury. I done persecute. These people is you just they deserve it. Okay, fam. They may to some extent deserve any of the things that you are exacting. They may very much be subject to persecution according to whatever the things that they've done. However, what's important for you to remember is that, honey, when you respond, your behavior is subject to exact justification as well. You don't get a pass because you're responding to somebody else, baby. Do it, you do it too. Guess what's gonna happen? If you kill somebody because somebody else killed somebody, guess what's gonna happen? You gonna get the same judgment. As a matter of fact, it's increased. It's increased. Like the judgment that you get be harsher. It's harsher, yo, and it ain't no it ain't nothing sweet about it. Earl Hennon said, because I was standing outside the store since 5:30 this morning to get these. You right, you would be mad, but you wouldn't be mad at me. I understand. And I appreciate that. And I'm sorry that you were standing outside since 5:30 in the morning and I scuffed at your shoes. I'm sorry. I do what I can. Is there a repair cost of that? As a matter of fact, we know some people who could get that fixed for you. I know some people who would clean up a shoe like crazy and get you together, even if it's repairing leather. Okay. But if you willing to take my life behind that, or even to cause me physical harm behind that, well, it's consequences to that behavior, yo. I think that people should understand that if you do it, somebody could do it to you too. You can't just if somebody cool cuss you out and you cool cuss them back out. What's the result? What's gonna happen? I cool cuss you. I'm going off. I'm cussing you out, and I done let you have it, right? And in the moment, and then you start cussing me back out. Now we screaming and hooping and hollering at one another because we're exchanging profanities, right? What's the result? Anybody? I'm gonna give y'all a minute to sit on that one, and somebody tell me what's the result? It is hot outside. It's extremely hot outside. um. Okay. Or if somebody steal my cup and then I steal theirs, what's the result? I'm leaving it out there. I know the delay is out there is serious. So I'm gonna give y'all a second. I know it's a delay. So I ain't tripping on that. If somebody steal your cup, you find out who it is, and so you steal theirs. Hey mama, how you doing, baby girl? What's the consequence? What's gonna happen? Yeah. What is gonna do? What's the fall on it? If somebody hit your cousin and then you go hit them, what's gonna happen? I'm serious. Just the logic. We win and we win in on logic. Y'all welcome to comment. I'm doing. I said, how's your cup? This thing's so bomb. Look how I just feel how still perfect it is. I'm sorry. Okay, we having a conversation. I'm sorry. Hey, Krisha. Yup, it's me. What's happening, Mama? How you doing? Yes, indeed. Krisha, can you share the information for your podcast? I know. Yeah, you. I know y'all be live on Wednesdays, or y'all do Wednesdays. Can you share that for me, please? Mm. I'm feeling great today. Thank you very much, Krisha. Feeling great. Feeling great. Mo said, still got hot cider in it from this morning, and I poured at 5:30. Well, it's still warm then. That's good. Still got hot cider. It ain't hot, girl. It might be. It might be. I'm just saying it definitely might be. This little cup is something. I ain't gonna even hold you. This little cup is a thing. I'm just saying. Yeah. Hmm. I be trying to see. Hmm. See, uh, all I want to do is encourage y'all to take a breath. Take a breath before you decide. It's already shipped, Lorena. It's already in the mails. It's already in the mails. It'll be there. As a matter of fact, I can check the Now I won't do it online, but I can check the tracking. It should be there shortly. Creature says we're on a break for 2 weeks. Pounds and surgery, treatment, all the way typically Wednesday. We talk about it, relationships, like more current topics. Say less. I got you. Y'all on break, and I get it. They're on break. She'll share the information when they get back. That's what I'm talking about. The Rain Star Marie said, heart, and then yes, the correction and break. Listen, I just want to encourage y'all to take that breath. Yes, indeed. Indeed. Understand, Lorena. Thank you so much. She said, you don't have to, but thank you. Listen, girl, because I know you know what's coming. Bam, bam. Indeed. You feel me? Like that breath is serious. Like that pause, it's like you just give yourself that boost of oxygen to help you not do stupid stuff. To help you not make ridiculous decisions. Like in that moment, you be like, make it good for me. And please notice that I'm not breathing in my chest, okay? The chest breath is rough. I just want to say that, okay? Your chest breath, it'll make you hyperventilate. Short, quick breath in the chest. If I need to change my immediate circulation in my blood, but if I need to bring me to a parasympathetic state, which means I need to calm me all the way down so that my vulnerabilities and my guard is off, I need to breathe in through my nose, allowing my diaphragm to expand, which means your belly gonna feel like it's getting fat. So you're gonna go from this. Where is it? From this to this in the breath work, right? Your belly is coming. It's a natural breathing. You take your hand and put that hand on that belly and just let your body feel this natural movement. You don't gotta force the breath or nothing. Just put your hand right below your breast if you're a woman, and right above your belly button, guys. Same concept, right? Put your hand there and just feel the natural rhythm of your body, and then accentuate that in through your nose and out of your mouth. Baby, that calm will get you to make a decision It's not gonna perfect, but it gets you to be clear minded in the decision that you make. It's not perfect. It's not the okay, all is better. I forgive you, kumbaya. It's not that, but instead of I can't believe you, it's yeah, I'm angry, and this ain't a good look. Uh, Either we gonna pause and readdress or something, but it gives you a moment of clarity so you cannot do dump the dump stuff. You get what I mean? And we don't do that enough. We just don't do that enough. We always so quick to move, always so quick to respond. It's everything is reactive. Sometimes you got to make a decision with a clear mind. And I'm just trying to tell y'all, don't do like me and just be running on autopilot, running around here, just doing stuff, just do no matter what, just doing it. And I'm gonna tell you that I wasn't doing dumb stuff. I just wasn't making in my post thought in the afterthought decision, making the best decisions for the life now. I wasn't planning well because where I am now, baby. Had I known, and I didn't, and I'm not faulting myself for being emotionally distressed. I'm not faulting myself for the hurt and the pain and the drama and the trauma, excuse me, not drama, the trauma that I'm not blaming me for it. I just wish I had known to pause. I wish that somebody was available to see me through my no, I'm good, I'm good. I wish that there was somebody available to see me during those things so that I could just do better. My cleanup would be less. I have to make less apologies. No, I don't have no problem apologizing. I don't like having to. I don't like putting neither you or me in a position where an apology is necessary. So it's not that I won't apologize, of course, especially if I love you. I'm gonna try to do what I can. I'm not kissing your ass. I'm not gonna degrade myself. I'm not gonna berate myself in a show of that. But my intentions will always be pure. If I'm doing it, I mean it. Hey, look, I'm so sorry. And let me see what I can do to dot dot dot. No doubt. I'm not gonna belittle myself or create a greater detriment to myself in order to make anybody feel any kind of way. Just not gonna do it. I spent enough time berated and belittled, stepped on, picked on, talked about all day. I've done had to have my share of those days. I'm not gonna do it to myself. Not gonna help you. Make an ass out of me. Not gonna do it. Not gonna have you. Not gonna help you make me feel bad about myself. Not gonna do that. Not gonna do it. Girl, what steam? Send it to me so I can see the steam. I ain't see no steam. You send it to me so I can see the steam with your crazy self. I will definitely keep you posted on the return. Thank you very much, Krisha. I appreciate that. And I'd be more than happy to share. You understand what I'm saying? I think that I show up and have shown up and will continue to do so. Like authentically. But I'm a whole regular person. And I got no matter how many times I say I got feelings too. I'm a regular person. Don't do that. That's not gonna be good. God is patient. I'm not. God is understanding. I'm not. The most high that I serve is amazing when it comes to understanding, being gracious. I am not. I'm impatient. I'm anxious. It's getting late. Oh, you so crazy. Next time, show it to me. I didn't see it. Well, um, Like if we were just talking about me, like you asked Patrice, could you? My first thought be like, is it going to stop me from going to bed? Dude, I need to go to sleep, and then I have to pause, which I do all the time. I be telling my people, don't be offended by my pause. It's not you, it's me. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm responding accordingly because it's not you, it's me. I pause. I pause because my first thought be like, go to sleep. Do I have to change my schedule? How much of a financial deficit is going to put me in? How much, all the things that I go into my mind, but then I pause and I look at who's asking. I look at what they're asking. I look at when it's being asked to be done. Like what type of time frame I'm working with here. Can I make it happen? I'm sure I can. If I can make it do what it do. Hey girl, hey. If I can make it do what it do, I don't have no problem with it. It's gonna cause me the rest though. Is it gonna cause me the rest though? I'm trying to see. I'm looking at these screens and trying to see what the difference. Oh, there's a big difference. Okay, so I'm gonna do something with my hands to see how long it take. Y'all just bear with me. I'm trying to look at the videos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Whoa, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Y'all bear with me. 20. I don't even know what this one is doing. 22, 23, 24. Is this even live? Because, man, it don't look like it. Let me close this one out because that's just entirely too long. I'm going to close it and go back to it because that's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, I closed it. Now open it up fresh. Okay, I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna do something crazy with my hands, and then we're gonna see what it do. Here we go. I'm doing it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I got it now, y'all. I'm like, what the world? Oh, it's happening. I appreciate it now. I'm trying to keep up. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with these different timelines because it don't always go the same. Shout out to everybody that's chiming in on all the lines. Shout out to Beloved 173. Shout out to Sherry Weitzman. Shout out to let me see this. Let me see. We are running together, right? Was it DJ and Joe Harvey, right? Olivia YNO2, Be Nice Bell for sure, 90 proof, D3 11. How y'all doing? Glad to have y'all joining the conversation on IG. I appreciate that. Shout out to Selena McKnight, Marima Cruciate, of course, Latanya Rufus. Hello, sister. How are you? Darnell Brown, Nick Mitchell. Yeah, okay. I'm just make sure I'm shouting out everybody because I see it and I just want to. Literally, that delay is something else. Hey, girl, what you got? She got trees. She got trees. Don't do that. Why would you do that? You was facing the microwave and I was on this side of your back. Me. Amen. You been outside? How did it go? Were you able to get rid of the waters? That's awesome. Apparently, it's like I don't know what the temperature is in Milwaukee. But I'm gonna look real quick. Um, it is 94 degrees outside. It feels like 106. I got to step outside and feel it just one time. I know. I know. I'm not necessarily trying to pass out or nothing like that. I'm just saying I gotta step on time. Excessive heat warning in Wisconsin. General affected area, of course, Milwaukee and surrounding areas between Kenosha and Sheboygan. This is not a newscast, but I'm reading it. It says official updates. Heat advisory remains in effect until 8 p.m. Central Standard Time this evening because of heat warning in effect from 11 to 7 p.m. has been extended. For the heat advisory, heat index values up to 104. My um, excessive heat warning, dangerously hot conditions, heat index values up to 108 expected. Where Kenosha, Milwaukee, Racine, Washington, and Kenosha and Waukesha counties. My goodness. When? And it got the time until 8 o'clock this evening. Impacts heat related illnesses increase significantly during extreme heat and high humidity events. On a Monday. On a Monday. These babies just got back to school. I know y'all not trying to pull them out of school, but no heat advisory. Did they close the schools? Amen. They talking about closing tomorrow. Let me. Anybody know if they are they closing MPS tomorrow? They just got back to school, huh? Okay, so let me know if they thinking about closing the school. The health department says Southeast Wisconsin extreme heat. Milwaukee health department issues an alert. Uh, Let me see what the temperature gonna be tomorrow that they acting like this. Let me go and look at this temperatures one time. Tomorrow Tuesday. It is high 92, low 69, scattered thunderstorms throughout. It's gonna be 77 degrees at 7 o'clock in the morning. Is that's not that's a help us. That's crazy. You already know. So I'm not worried necessarily about the heat index as I am about the allergies. So let me go find that really quickly. Um, because not then we talking. Let's look for the allergy warning. Let's see pollen count and allergy info for Milwaukee, Wisconsin. One moment, please, while I pull up my device. Mhm. Oh, listen, I miss Milwaukee summers. Do you, Lorena? Because you down in the Teja, and it's hot as a fool there all the time. Rudy, my friend Rudy, was down there telling us how ridiculously warm it was, and it wasn't looking good, friend. I was, his family had a family reunion. They went to the park. Let me, wait, let me plug that up. They went to the park, and yeah, they had to leave. They had to leave. According to the pollen count on weather.com, 15-day allergy forecast based on the weather conditions expected for your area, Watson predicts the following risk of allergy symptoms. Okay. Today, tomorrow, and Wednesday, moderate. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, moderately high. And then let's see, the first through the ninth, all moderate. So Lorena said, when I get up at 5 a.m., it's already 80 degrees. It was like that today, G. It was almost 80 degrees this morning, which is crazy. Today's pollen count is 236 grains per cubic meter of air, which is pretty moderate. If you are like me, that still means take your medicine. It means still take your medicine. The grass pollen is low today. Ragweed pollens are very high today. Okay, is ragweed, which is why Patrice is in the house. I was talking to somebody about this the other day. They was like, "You are for real, like bubble kid." I am. They was like, "But you didn't play. You must not played outside." I did. I played outside. I cut my feet. I scraped my elbows and my knees. Bust my lips. Had knots on my head. I did it all, and still end up with ridiculous kinds of allergies. You ask my mama. Patrice, put some shoes on. Patrice, get in this house. Because I was outside. Always. I climbed trees. I had busted them almost not rotted, but you know what I'm talking about, those thorn those trees that had they were not the what's the kind of trees? The trees that got them big old stupid thorns on them, and like the little crab apple things, but they're not crab apples. They got just the thorns all over the tree. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Come on, Milwaukeeans. The trees that you climb in, but they got the thorns everywhere. But they not. It's not like a rose because a rose is a vine or bush. But we talking about the tree that got the big stupid thorn things on them. You know how many of those I had in my foot? I'm just saying. I know. I know you know what I'm talking about. Mm, mm, mm. Let me see. All those things. Shout out to Crystal Ship for joining the conversation. What's going on, baby? Glad to have you join the conversation. Always love to have you around. Love you for shickety. Um, oh we all these things. Hey love. Mm-mm. She said, "You see that steam? I didn't see no steam." Let me see what this is. I'm gonna have to see that later. So they what was that? Okay, back to what I was saying. I was originally talking about taking that breath and being mindful of how we respond and engage to people, and how we should not be as graceless as we are. I understand, like, it's crazy that people do things. Don't get me wrong. There are some people out here who's just being ugly. Okay. And though um we are not in a position that we should be pointing fingers or judging nobody. You still don't you're not required to allow anybody to treat you the any kind of way that would make you feel anything that's uncomfortable. Anyway, I get that. But with the same level of forgiveness, same level of grace, I would never. Sometimes you don't mean to, and it happens. Sometimes you feel like I I thought that I had that covered. I thought I looked out, and you don't. And sometimes you think that you have a T's crossed and an I dotted, and you don't. And what do you do in a situation like that? What happens in a moment like that? Like, what do you do? You could pop off, like we was talking about earlier with the shoe situation. Just remember that when you pop off, you open the door for other people to do the same. You can't just really believe that I'm gonna do it because you did this to me, and then you don't have no right to do it back because you deserve it. People and y'all, people, it's people that think like that, and I'm gonna tell you, like straight up, I'm gonna tell you this little simple thing that a lot of people is gonna be your friends, your family probably don't even want to tell you that, but I'm gonna tell you, right? You crazy as hell for that, yo. For you to think that just somebody does something. Don't get me wrong. Somebody did something to you, and your feelings are valid. They did it, and you like, damn, I can't believe they did this to me. I'm angry. I'm hurt. I'm upset. No doubt, you got every right to be angry, hurt, and upset. Now, when you start talking about exacting justice and returning the favor, all you doing is opening the door for a cycle. I'm not telling you not to do it. I'm just telling you take that breath first and be mindful, but because be prepared. You don't know what the person that you're doing that to is going to respond. We don't know how they're going to respond. We don't know what they're going to do next. They're going to go off. When you call somebody trying to check them, you call somebody trying to, because you feel justified. You better be prepared. Mm, mm, mm. Be prepared because they also have every right to be embarrassed, angry, have their feelings hurt, every right, because the same thing you do. Don't think that those things don't hurt, offend, cause scarring, create trauma just because you're doing it in response to something. You better find out what the why was, and you don't even have to. Just be mindful of how you respond because what the dude say, anybody could get it. Don't be one of the people that could get it. Don't be that. Don't be that for yourself. Don't be that for them. Don't want that. Don't be that. Don't be that for them. Don't be that for you. Don't none of that because it's all bad. Well, I'm just saying. So I should you did this to me. I again back to the stepping on the shoe scenario that I used earlier. I did step on your shoe. I also apologize, offer to wipe it, and have your shoe fixed and or repaired. But in the moment, you were so upset that you felt like you needed to hit me, throw your drink on me, spit at me and or on me. Oh, meet me with the pum pum outside. There's going to be a response. Do you think that I'm supposed to allow you to do any of those things to me, especially if my especially if my apology is genuine? Like, really? You think I'm just gonna let you spit at me? Because I'm gonna tell you what you can't do. Oh, that I'm not going for that one. I'm definitely ready. I'm at that moment. I'm prepared for the shits. I'm prepared for the drama. I'm prepared to go all the way. If you decide to use your bodily fluids to project them at me in any capacity, it's going down. If you decide to throw your drink on me on purpose, it's going down. It's going down. If you did that, you get what I'm saying? Um, and you just be prepared for the exchange because again, God is patient. He's kind. He's loving. He's understanding. All the things. I am human, just like you, and I don't have that type of understanding. I'm working daily on the level of grace that I engage, but I also work daily on not responding to people in the way that I would because I don't do too good. Shout out to Crystal Ship says, random. I love my You're Welcome shirt. I'm glad you love it. I like mine too. I'm glad you enjoy it. I love it. I like the way it feels. I love the texture of it. The press is solid. This is a good move. I ain't gonna even lie. I ain't gonna even lie. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Hmm. Crazy. Mm. I'm not gonna keep y'all. I want to thank y'all for listening to me. Share the don't what Miss Celie said. Well, Miss Celie, but Miss Sophia said, "Don't trade places with what I've been through." You get what I'm saying? Like seriously. Oh, I missed it. We had to do a better job of following direction, taking instruction, um, letting somebody lead the way, and then offering directive unto where we have been and to where they have been. You have gone. You have yet to go. There's nothing wrong with using creative engagement, figuring out, hey, I know they usually go like this, but it would be so cool if I did it this way. As long as it's not going to harm you. No, they just did it wrong. I'm gonna do the same thing they did. They got to push 2 times instead of okay. Now when you get the blister, I just can't offer no extra cocoa butter. If I told you there was gonna be some burning. and then you went to go get the burning, I probably ain't gonna be able to offer you no extra cocoa butters. Crystal said, Crystal is a whole food for real, but the Christ in me is everything and keeps me from going ham, turkey, and salami daily. Man, I'm still working on it, sis. I ain't gonna lie. I am. I'm still working on it. I'm trying to be better every day, and some days I don't do so good. Some days I know I'm gonna be looking at me like I I know you're not being a big fat meanie. I be like, that was kind of mean. I'm sorry. Not mean to her though, but just she'll say something to me, and my response is probably not kind. That's facts. I want to thank y'all for your love and support, always hanging out with me. Remind you that you're always welcome to be here with me and all the things and all the people to have the great conversation. I hope that you walk away with something positive and enlightening every time we engage, and something that reminds you to just take a moment to pause. You get what I'm saying? To get it to yourself, take that breath to be able to decide. This probably wasn't a good idea, but I see you done made me mad, and all I can do is just. It's a thing. You get what I'm saying? It's a thing. Lorena Star Marie said, "Be safe, all, and have a good evening. I love you, Patrice. I love you too, Lorena." Oh gosh, some days I'm just retarded. I can say it. I can say it. Oh my gosh, I'm excited about every day. Shout out to Lynetta Alexander Islam and the crew and cast for colored girls who consider suicide when the rainbow is enough. They have ended their production on Sunday night, and shout out to everybody that went to support. Shout out to all the love that went to them. Shout out to my homegirl, my sister friend, directly part of the cast, the lady in brown, I believe it is, Miss Helena McKnight herself, who of course chimed in at some point. Shout out to sis, show her some love all day. Your friends are creatives, your friends are business owners, your friends are amazing. Why not take the time to show them the love that they deserve? Why not take the time to support them in any way that you can? You know what I mean? Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? They need a little bit more. Sometimes they need to be able to count on you to show up for them in a different kind of way. And if that's the case, you get what I'm saying? If that's the case, shut up, Kelly. I'm sick of you for inboxing me that right now of all times. You know I was gonna check my G. For all the people that but here's the deal though. Friend that's in need of people to show up for them in the capacity that you need them to, don't make nobody assume nothing, okay? Be man and or woman enough to say, hey, I need you like this. Hey, this and don't put people in a position where they gotta figure this shit out. That's whack. If you need something and somebody is not doing it, be man or woman enough to say, hey, this is what I need. This is what that looks like. And then if they can't do that, make your decision. Either accept the fact that they need something else, or they need to move in a different capacity, or you got to take the time to teach them. It's a thing. You can't. People don't have time to read your mind, sir, ma'am. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that on next week. People do not have time to read your mind. If you got to tell, sometimes you got to tell people. Some people, we were all raised in different households. Don't nobody know how Teresa moved but me and Letitia. And some of the things me and Letitia don't even know the same thing, because I know stuff Tisha don't know, and Tisha knows stuff that I don't know about how mama moved. And we lived in the same house. So you can't expect some stranger that grew up with a whole different set of parents, a whole different set of morals and engagement to move just like you do. And y'all have not had that conversation and speculatory conversation. Oh, okay. Pause, Patrice. I'm gonna see y'all next week, Monday. Pause. I'm gonna see y'all next week, Monday. I said the same is gonna be good right here every week, 1 to 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, live with this PatriceBlowRadio.com. Y'all already know how it is. Hey, got it right. Hey, Brian B. Kelly, damn you. Just remember that you're welcome. Check out the Calm website, WELKALM. That's WELKALM.com. Always stay tuned to theblowradio.com 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and we got you, fam. Shout out to Homer Blow. Love you, bro. Until next week, y'all. Ah, holla. Mm-hmm. Dios, papi. No puedo dejar de sentir una especial de manera de usted.
You already know.
Sometimes it's hard to explain how you feel when your troubles are weighing you down. And it's hard to accept that the world has your back when you cry and there's no one around. But it's okay, girl, to take a day, girl, to regroup and to relax your mind. I know your pain, girl. Trust when I say, girl, that tomorrow is gonna be alright. Breathe out.